Hi, it's Wednesday the 9th of December. This is the last sitting day of the year, and to help celebrate that I've got Matt Ducey, the Senior Opposition Whip, the member for Waimakariri, here to help explain what's going to be happening today. How are we going to start off, Matt?
Thank you, Mr Speaker. First off, we have a government motion by the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta. Now that is to mark the 1-year anniversary of the Whakaari White Island eruption. That will be a time-limited motion where predominantly leaders of each party will speak, and at the end of that motion, all members of Parliament will stand for a moment of silence.
So after that, we'll get back into the more robust business and have question time. Shane Retty to the Minister of Health about reducing the number of district health boards. Greg O'Connor to the Minister of Finance, reports that he's received. Brooke Van Velden to the Minister of Police about extradition proceedings against a South Korean diplomat. Shannon Halbert to the Minister of Housing about public housing. Michael Woodhouse to the Minister of Finance about ihumato and spending taxpayers' funds. Dr Tracy McLennan to the Minister for COVID-19 response about contact tracing, and Nicola Willis to the Associate Minister of Housing about public housing and waiting lists, Julianne Genter to the Minister of Finance about the low rates of home ownership, Simeon Brown to the Minister of Police about gang violence, Maya Lubeck to the Minister of Social Development about fruit pickers, Simon Court to the Minister for the Environment about the dross and premix in Mataura and the removal, and Ibrahim Omar to the Minister for Workplace Relations about protecting security guards' conditions. So when that is finished, we go back to an end of the year motion, which Matt's going to tell us about.
That's right, Mr Speaker. We have the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Jacinda Ardern, moving a government motion of motion number 2, an adjournment debate. That will be a motion and debate around the sitting programme for 2021 and for the House to adjourn until Tuesday the 9th of January 2021. It's fair to note that the adjournment debate can be somewhat of a festive affair. It's almost like the last day of school, and I'm looking forward to how the Speaker manages that debate today.
Well, it is always an interesting one. It's a mixture of thank yous to people who've worked hard through the year, and it's been an unusual year for people at work at Parliament, as with everywhere else. There's always a bit of politics, a bit of Christmas cheer, and it is an interesting mix. You sometimes get some quite good speeches during this because they're not sort of tightly tied to particular topics, and it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So at the end of that, what we'll do is we will stop work, and it'll be the 9th of February the next time I'm here explaining what's going to be happening in the House.